Alright, next up we're going to do kind of an odd mix. I saw this Paul Reed Smith guitar on Pinterest and really kind of fell in love with it. Plus my son decided to take a Hot Wheel car to the PRS Sandstorm that I had worked on, so I had to resand this sucker off, get it all clean. It's all prepped, resanded down to 400. You can still see the finish that I was doing earlier with this. Got the back all clean, filled it. We're going to do kind of a neat back on this. But this coloring scheme was really cool. It was this yellow, green, green, blue, and then blue. And again, I've got my line down here where I've divided every 3 inches. Got a bunch of clean rags. Got some clean gloves, and we're going to go with this leather dye. I've got Angelus yellow, Fibings green, Fibings aqua green, and then light blue and navy blue. The light blue and navy blue are very similar. They're not that different, at least on the wood that I tested. So we'll play back and forth, see what we can get on this guitar body, and see what happens. We'll start off with the navy blue and do a real dark side. And like I said, the coloring on this stuff is unbelievable. We'll move to the light blue. Want that bottom to be really dark. Here's the light blue. So I'll flip this over and kind of rub it in. Then we'll go with the aqua green. A little leery of the colors bleeding, so I'm going to go grab the blue rag and just kind of fade it in a little bit more. Now I'll come back with the green and fade in the green. It's still a little bit. Come back and go over this. Come back with the blue. Now it looks like we got the fade going pretty good. Then we'll come back with the green for the center. And then we'll go with the yellow at the very end and kind of mix the two. So we'll get the yellow in here, get it all the way up to that line. And now what I'll do is take the light and go back and forth and bleed it in. Not really happy about this hard line, so we're going to grab the thinner. We're going to really reduce this here. Try to pull some of that color out. Get it to really fade. Try a little bit more. Definitely pulling the color around, which is good. Just that line is too dark. So we'll come back with this yellow once more. See if hitting it with a yellow will darken it up. It's definitely way too dark. I got a little splotch right there. Just clean that up. So we're going to hit this again with some more thinner. What we'll do is we'll let this dry, and then we'll come back and hit it with some sandpaper from this section up. And what that'll do is it'll pull out a little bit of the green on this line, and then we'll be able to fade this back out. So it's looking actually pretty good. That line is cut too hard. This blue to green actually looks outstanding. Really happy with this fade going up. It's just the transition line is definitely too hard right now. So we'll go back and sand that. Could probably also reduce the green a little bit and bring it up further. And I'll fade that line in better as well. So we'll try that first actually, because that's pretty easy to do. A little thinner. Here's the green. And this is the reduced green. And that actually really helps pull out that line. Come back with a heavy hit of yellow. And that should clean it up perfectly. A little bit of blotchiness, spotting on this upper piece here. Put a little bit too much color and trying to get it to fade properly. Actually looks like it faded properly throughout the body. So I'm just going to take some steel wool and pull off some of the coloring. Alright, for the most part we're looking pretty good. Still a little bit of splotchiness here and here. What I'm going to do is take the green that was reduced yesterday, about half and half, and just rub it in, and then pull it back to fill in the green. And then I'm going to come back with the yellow and rub in the yellow up to here. We should be pretty good then. Alright, then we'll grab the yellow. Make sure we got the yellow nice and clean. And then with the same side, I'm just going to rub this through. Really try to get it to blend a little better. Come back with the green one more time. Get a clean cloth. Wipe off some of that excess so it doesn't sit. Here I'm pushing pretty hard to try and pull out some of that color. Then find one more clean cloth. Put another yellow on. On the clean side. And just try and pull out some of that extra color. I think I did pretty good with the blue up to the green, and then the green to yellow is definitely the hardest part. What I learned yesterday in doing this is that you start with the color here and move over here so you don't get that line. So get this filled in and then very lightly go over the shaded sections. So like here, the yellow and the green kind of fade off to the side. So I can just find the green towels that have a little bit of green. You can just kind of pull that over. Like I said, this stuff kind of bleeds in, so you got to play with it. And then as it gets starts to dry a little bit, you can get the clean towel. If it doesn't look right, you can just try and pull some of that color out. So I think I got that line cleaned up pretty good. It was somewhere around here, and as I pulled the green up, it faded off pretty good. So pretty happy with that. Yellow looks really good. The blue looks outstanding. Be really cool to play with kind of the blue and a green on a body, minus the yellow. You can see the incredible figure throughout this body. Really beautiful, unique guitar body. What's nice about doing these multiple colors is that they all turn out significantly different. No two are really going to look the same, so you can get the colors but you won't get the fades. One mistake I made yesterday with that green is I brought it up too fast. What I should have done is rubbed it in more here and then gone over. but with the lighter green, the reduced green, and then using some of the thinner to pull it out, this actually turned out pretty nice. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next vid.